This is Gary Guyman with the Dominate the Day podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you get 1% better in your business, provide clarity, and give you some ideas that will help you grow your business. If you're ready to dominate the day, let's go.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
It's Thursday on Dominate the Day. And by the way, we're a week away from 1 year doing episodes Monday through Friday, putting in the work. So next Thursday, make sure you're tuned in. We're not going to drop an episode early. We're going to drop it later in the afternoon, probably when you're done with work. But I'm gonna bring in a couple friends. We're going to do live on my Facebook page and all over Facebook. I'm going to interview a couple of friends and get them to talk about how they dominate, what they do to dominate the day, what they do to literally crush it on a continuous basis. Hopefully, we're able to bring about an hour's long episode that gives you a lot of good value. But mark your calendar. Make sure you check out Thursday, June 30th episode, Dominate the Day, because, we're going to fucking dominate that whole day. But today's Thursday, which in the Dominate the Day studios is all about sales. Let's talk about sales. Let's talk about sales, baby. Let's talk about... Oh, it's the wrong song. My bad, Garrett. Sales. Selling. I want to talk about the easiest way right now. If you've been in business longer than a year, I want to talk about the easiest way that you can generate some revenue right fucking now. What is it? Call any old fucking estimate that didn't hire you when you provided the estimate. Just call them. Call them. Pick up the damn phone and call them. You see, you've already taken the time to develop the lead. You've already taken the time to develop the relationship. You have a little bit of history. Just call them. Maybe they hired somebody else, sure. Maybe they hired somebody else for a project, but now they have a current project. Maybe they just needed to talk to you. Maybe they just needed you to stick your foot in their ass to get them to move. Maybe, but how do you know if you don't pick up the phone and call? This is an exercise that I would be doing probably on a weekly basis. This is what we did. We'd call estimates from a year ago, this week, boom, call them up. We didn't put a ton of effort into it, but we made the call. We left a voicemail. If they didn't answer, we spoke to them. If they did answer, we called the old leads. As my buddy Drewby would say, we called the damn leads, even though they were old leads. When I'm a mortgage company, we used old leads to train new loan officers. So I basically would go back, get leads from 6 months ago. I'd pull 100 of them out, make sure we hadn't closed the loan, put it on their desk. Here you go. Call the lead. And they didn't start getting new leads until they developed 5 applications out of those old leads. But they developed 5 applications almost every time out of those old leads. What's that tell you? Well, we probably didn't do the work. We probably didn't follow up correctly. We probably didn't do what we needed to do to get through to that client. Same thing with you. You got people that gave you information. Call them. Go call the damn leads. Then make some damn money. You don't believe me? Try it. I guarantee you're going to produce revenue just by calling. You don't have to call every single one every single day. I would set aside time weekly when it is your least busiest during the week. And if you say, I'm never busy during the week, get freaking unbusy. Find a time to do it. Call the damn leads. Call the damn old leads. Let's dominate the day.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every